Hey everyone, Matt Vasgersian here. Welcome to the show. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Adrian Hauser, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Klezak, what's the word on him?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one. And that brings up Javi Baez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. A solo home run there for Javi Baez. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0. This guy has some pop in that leadoff spot. You have to be a little bit more careful in that. Threw him a first pitch strike, and he hit it over the wall.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. Down the first baseline. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Bouncer to the left side. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit.
Sometimes this game doesn't make sense right there. He's out on his front side, his butt's in the dugout, and he's still able to roll it through for a knock. Pitcher has to be frustrated.
Into the box, Brad Miller, as it's grounded sharply to first. The second for one, on to first, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Marcell Ozuna. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. That's a strike. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
Mike Trout is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Rendon at second with 2 down. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here now is the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Eric Sogard is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering. Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
Well, that lead didn't last very long. Great swing of the bat right there to get your team right back in it and tie this one up.
Out in front of it, strike one. A windup and the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
Batting fourth.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez is able to get there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting fifth. The designated hitter.
First offering on its way. Avisail Garcia swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's fresh off a 5-hit ball game yesterday afternoon, so he'll look to keep it going here. Line shot to first, and there's one away. So striding in, Yoan Moncada. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
He gave it all he had out there in right field, but he just couldn't quite catch up to it. I liked the effort with the leap, but once it got down, he was off to the races and into third.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Second at bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going. The 0-1 pitch. There's a line drive base hit to left field. Oh, and he botches it. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Line drive to left. Braun is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now back.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Brad Miller, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Miller is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Pulled toward right center field. Yelich is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Leading off for the Brewers,
Jed Jerko is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on Owen. Nets him a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is on the move. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Stepping up now, Manny Pena, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, Devo. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in the run.
Yeah, it took it right back with where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run.
Strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Trout is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Here's Eric Sogard as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Here's a pop-up now. Goldschmidt has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's a top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Ozuna swings, and it's hit well to left. Braun looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these 2 clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Mike Trout will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Softly hit out to short. And no chance on the throw. So a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and it's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush.
Oh, meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit. Wow. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
That evens it up 1-1. Trout with his lead at second. The pitch. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Gone! Brent Suter is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Here's Javier Baez. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kane is after it. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Up next to the Cardinals.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Line drive to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
In now, Brad Miller. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And
check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
Into the box now, Anthony Rendon, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 home. Another one sent foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Almost big trouble. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Redbirds 10 and the Brewers 3. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Keston Hiura. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late, had no chance to put that ball in play.
So here is Avisail Garcia. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia. Sale into the windup. 0-2 on its way. Popped him up. Grandal over to his right. And that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. All set for the start of the inning. And that brings up Mike Trout. And the pitch. Short, hit hard. Garcia has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Kane will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Into the box now. Yohan Moncada 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on the pitch well inside for strike 1.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that into the box. Jed Jerko. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he fouls this one off. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control. 1-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Fouled away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag if they'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
Snap throw from the catcher. And it's offline. No chance to make a play. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Sale sets. Here's the first pitch. Orlando Arcia stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Arcia stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Moncada gloves it, and he'll tag the runner coming by, at least make him throw it, and the inning is over. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and Try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. And he's back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. Gone! 2 runs on the board after the home run by Javi Baez. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Alex Claudio gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Hot shot on the ground is short. Arcia fields it cleanly. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Brad Miller. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First pitch coming, here it is. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yelich is under it. 2 gone. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. He's set and the pitch. Ball 1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. And this will be fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Sogard is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Eric Sogard is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Scorched to third. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So digging in now, Christian Yelich. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the veteran DH, Anthony Rendon. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. And now still not ready just yet as he steps out for a second time here. First delivery to him on the way. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone to lead off the inning. Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot. His second of the game as this lead got even wider. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike one.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Drilled to the left side. Garcia gloves it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now back.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Here it comes, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. To third. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Boy, talk about having a day, D-Row. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper, not a bad.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. 1 run scores.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they've posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Paul Goldschmidt comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fouled off. Still only 1 out in the inning. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. The next 0-2. In the air, out to right. Yelich is under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Angel Perdomo gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. At the plate now, Marcell Ozuna, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Stays alive, still 0-2. Looking to leave him loaded. Ripped down the line. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Liner in there for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all game long, as 16 runs on the scoreboard can attest. Not much you can say or do on the other side of it. Just have to get over it and get after it again next time.
At the plate, Anthony Rendon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Set to deliver the 0-1. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored, and the second run will score as well.
Man, he's been killing it all game long. Those 2 RBIs bring his total for the game to 5, so he's been at his best when it matters most. No doubt making a bid for player of the game.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Line drive to left. Braun is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleed. Bottom of the end. Standing in, Mike.
Leading off for safety.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Eric Sogard. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A 1 pitch on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Chapman sets. Here's the first pitch. Christian Yelich is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.